All right, hey, the Live Fire and Smoke Show with Aaron and Matt. Again, here at Memphis in May. Enjoying a beautiful day here. Great barbecue going on, and we've got more great guests right here at the table, Matt.
We're here at the Open Fire Meetup.
Yep.
Al Fragoni's big shindig. Excited to be here. We were down in Hondo last year in the fall, and excited to be here at Memphis in May. Been here at Memphis in May several times over the last few years, but in this capacity, this has been awesome. We've got some really special guests with us right now. And hey, listen, first off, I want to say thank you to both of you for taking time out of your day. I know you're busy.
Yeah, it's busy.
Come over here and just hop on our show. So our show is the Live Fire and Smoke Show with Aaron and Matt, and it's a brand new show. We're launching it here. So we're just interviewing some people, and so get you on here. Marcio has been a friend for many years now.
We go back a little ways.
Go back a little ways, and you said y'all 6 years ago got your first shipment of Chapel Fire Grill.
Absolutely.
And it's changed your life.
Oh, absolutely, it has. So look, incredible support from Aaron every time. I think we met at the shed.
We met at the shed, yeah. One of the first
it was
years.
7 years ago.
7 years ago, yeah.
It's been a phenomenal friendship. Aaron has been a huge supporter of Hog Addiction, of myself and of my teammates. It absolutely brought a different way and a new way of cooking and grilling.
Yeah.
Our grills.
Yep.
All of us now have it for all these years. All these SCAs, insulators, or anything you're cooking, just breakfast at home.
Yeah.
So yeah, kudos to Aaron for all the support.
Well, we appreciate you
Aaron's
and everything
also,
you've done.
Hey, the biggest man in charge of our hog addiction, Hogs for the Cause. Is, hey, if you've got anything to do with, you want to do anything with hog addiction and Hogs for the Cause, our operations director right here.
That's right.
The man in charge. Absolutely.
So we got Braxton from Montana Knife here. So Braxton, have you been to Hogs for the Cause?
No, not yet.
Okay. You
Yeah.
gotta go this next year.
Got to go.
It's happened, but it's one of the most unique events because they're raising money for pediatric brain cancer.
Awesome.
And so last year we were with Hog Addiction and Grand Champion, the whole thing. This year got reserve Grand Champion, but you've won how many Grand Champions at Hog?
We won 3 there and 2 reserves.
Yeah.
So out of the 5 years we've been there.
And then how many Memphis in May?
1.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. 1 World Rib
Yeah.
in Texas.
Hopefully another one here tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going 4. So we're cooking ribs. We're a hog team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a whole hog team. So when you say whole hog, there's a shoulder, there's a rib on a hog, right? So why not jump on the rib this year and do something a little different?
Yeah.
So we're excited.
Braxton is with Montana Knife Company. You may have heard of them. They've been exploding all over the place lately and make some quality knives, and they're made in the USA.
All in the USA.
Made right here in America.
So that's
Even
Made it.
That's what we love. That's
you
what
were
we
telling me
love.
yesterday,
Yeah.
even
The heart of the
We
manufacturer.
make our screws in-house.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's wild. So tell me, so you've been with Montana Knife for how long?
2 years now.
2 years.
I run all of our events. My wife actually works for Montana Knife Company as well, so it's a huge family. We do everything in-house, start to finish. We do our own heat treating. We make our screws, handles, bevel grinding, pretty much from start to finish. We make our sheaths out of Kydex. The drops have been going amazing. We're making them as fast as we can and still trying to keep that quality high. So, but the demand is very high right now, so it's super exciting.
So these knives, I've got a question. So these knives got a super durable sheet on it. So this is like your commercial use knives, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So our
Okay.
these are basically our butchering knives. We have the 6-inch boning, 8-inch breaking, and the new 10-inch breaking that is not on the market yet.
Oh, wow.
So these are super exciting. But yeah, a butcher carries them on his hip, so he needs the full sheath. Where most of our culinary lineup just comes with the half sheath guard over the blade, and then in the bison leather roll for you to carry to family or
That's
events,
awesome,
things like that.
So I can tell that's genuine leather. That is true leather.
Yes,
right?
sir. And we do not make we do not do the rolls. This comes out of Idaho.
But it's also USA.
American made.
American made.
It's really cool.
Very
Really
nice.
awesome. So you folks that are watching, look, as a guy that cooks and loves to cut meat, one of the most things that I always look, and the do's and don'ts in barbecue, right? We always look for the things. When I'm teaching a class, I'll tell my students, things you can control, you're going to only control those things. Absolutely, right? So what is it? One of the great things you can control is have great equipment.
Yes, sir.
That is dependable.
Absolutely.
A sharp knife goes a long way.
Absolutely.
So for you that watching today and you want to think about, oh, I'm getting to barbecue competition or not, or you're just at home, but you want a dependable tool,
You need good
get
tools.
you something you can depend on. Right? So I appreciate you guys making incredible products. So I'm going to try one of these knives.
Yeah, absolutely. Get in there.
So you know the way I cut a bell pepper, we're going to use a boning knife. If you know how to cut, guys, you cut it. So I go inside and I
There we go.
take my seed out. My gosh, this is sharp. Y'all, this is sharp. So I want all those seeds in there. I'm going to dig that out. Now there's no more seeds. A few seeds in there. All right. There's a little baby in there. I think, is that a, wait, that's a female bell pepper. So I'm going to go in half. And I always, man, this is super nice. So I don't take my bell pepper and cut it all the way. I'm going to score everything, score through all the way, cut it through.
Nice. Okay.
Because I want the
Little-
control.
little cool
And this,
tip.
yeah. So it's quicker this way to cut it. If I had them all loose, I'm going to have to try to bundle them up, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. Now I'm going to take this, obviously, bunching them up, just like you cut in collard greens. You ever cut collard greens? You roll them up like a
I
cigar.
don't have collard greens in Montana.
They don't have collard greens?
Now, I'm originally from Texas.
Oh, okay.
I know collard greens.
Where in Texas?
About an hour north of Austin.
Okay. I'm from, I graduated high school outside San Angelo.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So the biggest town was
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So cool fun fact. Do you put sugar in your collard greens?
My dad does. I don't really eat them.
Doesn't matter, your dad is a good man. So I've learned, we went to Evergreen, Alabama, which is a collard green festival.
Yeah.
And y'all, this older gentleman get over there and he's got a burner, a pot, and he cooking out of his van, beat us all up he had a perfect score. I go to him and I go to talk to him. I said, hey, can I try your greens? And I tried, I'm like, oh, wow. Do you put sugar on your collard greens? He said, absolutely do. From that day on, I will never again cook collard greens without sugar.
Sugar.
So if you're watching this, try putting a little sugar on your collard greens. It'll change them. So here you go.
It's natural for
Look
you
at that.
southern boys. Put sugar on.
So obviously this is not a chef knife, so I'm not gonna try to be cute and glide through my fingers because it's a small blade, but look at this. You can cut a bell
Yeah.
pepper pretty fast right there.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
And when you learn to cut like that, you got more time to manage the grill.
There you go. Learn to cut and obviously good tools, right?
Yeah.
Made in the US of A.
What kind of steel are we working with, Braxton?
Yeah. So most all our knives are going to be Magna Cut, which is the highest edge retention steel there is.
Okay.
So just keeping that blade sharp, holding that edge. My culinary sets, I feel like sharpening once a year.
Oh, wow.
If you use them a lot, you're probably going to be twice, but
Nope.
the edge retention in Magna Cut is phenomenal.
Now, is that all the blades that y'all make?
Pretty much, we make them all in Magna Cut. Now, we do throw some 52-100 high carbon steel in as well.
Okay.
But every knife we make, we do have in Magna Cut.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know.
So, as a grill manufacturer, I say there's no such thing as too many grills. Is there any such thing as too many knives for a guy?
I don't think so. We know people that have pretty much every one we make. I have multiple knives, more on the hunting side, but I do jump in the kitchen and I have way more than I need.
There we go. That's the way we like it.
That's good. That's good.
Like that. So y'all sell sharpeners?
Yes, and then all of our knives are lifetime warranty, no questions
That's
asked,
my next question.
and
Oh,
free sharpening. So
Oh, wow.
we the same day we get your knives in the mail, we get them cleaned up, sharpened, inspect them to make sure they're perfect before they go out the door. If they're not, we send you a new knife. But if we can get it back to where we agree with it, we're going to ship it back to you the same day, so you'll only be without the knife for however long the mail takes.
So if I drop a knife on the ground and the tip breaks off,
I'm going to either grind it out or send you a brand new one.
Any tips for sharpening between sharpens?
Our knives are all hand sharpened. There's no machine in them, so we're holding every knife. We're going to be 17 to 19 degrees. Most, sharpeners will have 18, 20, 22 degrees set on it. I would set it at 18, and it'll be just
Good to know.
If you're good with a sharpener, any type of stone will work. The bearded butchers definitely use theirs, so that
is
the
a
guys can hit it. And the key is not letting it get fully dull, touching it up when you fill it, and keeping that edge alive, and it'll whip right back into shape.
So I've noticed here, this is super smooth.
Yeah.
Some of these that you buy, they're absolutely, so I'm guessing for anyone watching there, is that something that when I'm using on my knife, should I be concerned of how, the grit on this stone right here?
I mean, the height, like when we sharpen this raw, we're using 180.
Super smooth.
Yeah. And
So, but if you don't let the knife get sharp or dull, it's very easy to whip it back in knife. So,
right.
Like in the field hunting, I can get, through 2 bull elk really easy with one of our knives, maybe more, but about that time I feel it getting where I don't like it exactly. And I just stand up, stretch my back, hit it a few times on a stone, and just keep it alive.
Yeah, right on.
If you let it go all the way, completely dead, basically, we are going to have a little higher grit to just whip it back into shape.
Yeah, most of the guys I see on the butcher floor, like next to our plant, they're using smooth sharpeners on a daily basis.
More of a maintainer.
Maintainer, that's a good word.
Yeah.
And you'll see them all the time. They'll cut through, and they might just be standing there talking, but they're going to hit their knife, just keeping it alive.
Yep.
Cool. So for the back, the person at home, how are they supposed to hold the knife at what angle when they're just doing it?
That's just feel. Yeah, that's just feel of the edge.
Trial and error.
Yeah, learning how to feel that blade in the stone and where that sweet spot is.
Sure.
But most of your modern day sharpeners do have a guide for you.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, listen, hey, I don't want to keep y'all, but again, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being on the show. I know y'all are about a life brand and experiences out there, just watching y'all grow. And that's what our show is all about, is bringing experience. We're not going to just be a cooking show. We're going to have Braxton and Marcio come up to the shop, and we'll give them the tour of the shop, but then we're going to cook together. Well, yeah. Not just do a recipe, but we're going to cook, and then we're going to go and blow something up or shoot something or fish or hunt or whatever. We're going to have an experience in there, and then we'll come back and eat together around the table, and then just hit a little podcast, and that'll get released later. So wanted to be a unique experience for not just the person watching, but for the people, our guests coming on. So that's what we're going to be about here at the Live Fire and Smoke Show. Where can we find Marcio at online?
Any social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay. Can we get your cell phone number and your credit card number?
Absolutely. I'll give it to you off the air.
Look in the comments.
Look, y'all just look down on the comments. It'll be there.
Okay. And then Braxton.
Anything, MontanaKnifeCompany.com, or all social media platforms, Montana Knife Company.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you for Matt and Aaron. And you can find us on YouTube. Go follow us, comment, subscribe. The Live Fire and Smoke Show on YouTube. The Live Fire and Smoke Show on Instagram. Look up Cotton Gin Smokers, Tribal Fire Grill, and Game Changer Smokers. Have a great day.